let's go ahead and get to this.
Mm-hmm.
I got some more questions I can ask you after, but let's do this because so finesse two of them did something to a dude named now it looked like he go by two different names, Lit Trench or he K.
TG Kommas.
Which I'm like I'm confused. I don't know what the
Yeah.
heck it looked like. Lit Trench
That's
when I
the
looked
that's
at
the yeah
everything.
yeah yeah. No, it's TG Kommas, but
So
it's a little
so
trench. You
he
know what I'm
had
saying?
made out a video talking about this gonna go viral. That's the funny. That's what he said at the beginning of that video. I was like, that's why you even put that in there. You could have cut that out. But like this gonna go viral and talked about finesse two of them, finessing them and doing a duplicate verse. Probably just change the
Yeah.
word around. So that also leads to you saying that Lil Trench done ran off of $400 on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a twofold question. So I guess let's start with the finesse two of them doing
Mm-hmm.
that to him, and then what you think about, like I saw you, your thing went viral talking about
I
it.
think what happened. I don't know if this is true. This is some shit I seen on the internet. I don't really believe too much on the internet, but I heard that niggas was shooting craps before, you know what I'm saying, doing the music shit, and he was whacking his ass on the dice. You feel me? So when it came time to do the feature, bro was like, "Oh yeah, I got so this nigga gonna take my money. All right, bet I'm finna give him a re-rock verse."
So finesse two of them was getting dropped off by Lil Trench.
Yeah.
That,
Trench was beating him on the dice. That's what I heard.
Come
You
on,
feel me?
finesse, because they say finesse be over Lil
Yeah,
King
yeah.
be
Nah,
over there
that's some,
beating.
yeah, that's some,
Lil
that's
King
some,
should have did it.
that's
But
some rap a lot shit. But yeah, nah, like that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say that's what happened. But if it happened like that, then I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's your fault, because it's like, for one, you gotta separate. You can't be mixing a business and pleasure together.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if he would have just kept it, if that was true, if he would have just kept it music business, he wouldn't have looked at him like a hoe. Like, oh, this nigga finesse me. All right, bet I'm
Finesse.
finesse 2 times. I'm
Two
finna
of
do
them. He
what I
says
do.
it before every song. Two of them. He
Yeah.
telling you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you damn near just asked for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's your fault for sure. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, how long? So let's timeline wise. So how long ago was the Lil Trends do that to you?
I think we had the session like in November, right, middle of November. So we, he called me. He's like, "Yo, like I need a studio with the whoop." I'm like, "How many hours?" He's like, 5. So I'm like, "All right, you know what I'm saying? It's 80 an hour. You feel me? Same prices when we did sessions at Streetlight." So he was like, "All right, bet." So before that, like when we first started doing sessions together, he was paying out of pocket. So business was cool. Like,
Okay.
business was great. I didn't have to worry like, oh damn, if I'm gonna get my money, like, you know
So
what
it
I'm
didn't
saying?
start out like that. It started
At
out as
all.
a good business
Yeah,
transaction.
it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was taking care of him with the music shit. Like,
Everybody was standing on business.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, I bring him to Elevate, and it's him and his manager and shit. It was my first time meeting him. You know what I'm saying? Cool guy. You know what I'm saying? So we do the session. It was supposed to be like 4 hours, but it ended up being 5 hours. And bro just half-assed like 2 songs, and like he damn near was falling asleep the last hour on, like, while recording.
So he probably on that something.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, I deal with rappers all the time, so
Nah,
it's regular. But so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I do the session, send him the songs, and then he says, "Hey, the label gonna pay you with the whoop. My manager's gonna set up a group chat with you and our CEO, blah blah blah." So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take your word for it.
Okay,
You know
so
what
you
I'm
didn't
saying?
pick up on nothing funny at that point.
Yeah, nah. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I was just like, all right, like, you got some shit going on? Like, all right, bet. You feel me? So I didn't got money with Atlantic, so that's why, like, I thought the process was gonna be way smooth, because I'm already in their system. You feel me? So they said I was supposed to get a vendor packet, so whenever they come to the studio, I just build the label. You know what I'm saying? Which is correct, but also it's like, I'm thinking like, okay, why should I build a label if Atlantic, like, didn't set up the session? Like, it would be different if Atlantic was like, hey, our artist, you know what I'm saying, TG Kommas needs a studio at this time.
Exactly.
What's the rates? All right, bet. We're going to send the invoice. We're going to whoop the whoop, take care of you. Bet. All right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he's the one who called me to set up the session.
It went through the artist instead of the label.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Then
that's why
he finessed and said, "Oh, the label."
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. You feel me? So we in the, me and his managers in the group chat with, I think his name is Ty, which I think he has a label under Atlantic, and then he signed TG Kommas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out like, yo, like I was on a phone call with them, and he's like, yo, you know it's gonna take 3 months to whoop. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let's set up an email chain and let's talk to the builder department or something. You feel
3
me?
months.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that's real because, like, with the TK record, they was giving us 5 bands, and that's what it said on the contract, like $5,000 event. So, it was like a net, what they call a net 90. So the song we signed the contract. Song drops. 3 months later, you know what I'm saying? The song generates a shit ton of money. So. Oh yeah, bet.
Well,
here's the 5 bands.
It's TK
Yeah,
with the no jumper imprint.
Yeah, here's the
on
5 bands. Here's your 3 points on the master. Plat, you get 25% on the publishing.
Mm-hmm.
So I done made 30 bands off a nigga that's in jail. Like, you know
that,
what I'm
that
saying?
was his. Correct me if I'm wrong though. At that time, that was his first. That was his first record, or maybe only record when he was in jail, like right when he got in, right? Yeah. So that just made it.
Yep, exactly. So, so like I already knew how the whole business shit went down. You feel me? So when he told me that shit, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. So I know some people at Atlantic, so I'll make some phone calls and, cause I know y'all be busy and shit. So I'm gonna set the shit up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, like niggas was the manager, the CEO, Todd, whatever the fuck his name is, they wasn't answering their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't texting back. And
Real deal.
it's already been a month later, so I already done got the info on the billing department for Atlantic. I'm like, I text them in the group chat. I'm like, hey, I already found somebody to help with the 400, so don't even worry about it. You feel me? They ain't even text back. They just looked at my shit and went on about their day. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Cause at the same time though, just to look at their side, they know nothing about this. Mm-hmm. They got millions of things. So when they look at that and they like this, they probably looked at that in Lil Trench. Yeah. Yeah. They don't talk to his ass. But go ahead, Mama. That's what I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I don't know, but
even though it looks bad, it looks bad.
Yeah. So so that shit happened, and then Kommas calls me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucked up. I'm in a drive-thru at McDonald's. I'm in a rush to a studio session, so I'm just like, I just need something to eat. I don't really eat McDonald's, but that was the best. You know what I'm saying?
And it'd be so convenient, unfortunately. So you're like, God dang it, I gotta eat this.
So yeah, I'm at McDonald's in a drive-thru. I get a phone call, and I'm like, okay, like, all right, he got some shit. Like he must have got paid as though. So I'm getting my 400. You feel me? He like, I answer the phone. He's like, man, what's up, little bro? Like, hey, man, I need the studio. I gotta knock out these features. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, I still need the 400 though. You feel me? Like from the last session, he was like, my manager and them ain't take care of you. I'm like, nah, bro, niggas ain't answering their phone calls, and like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pay the studio, they fee. So it's just like, it ain't just about me at this point. It's me in the studio. And, you know what I'm saying? And it's a business.
Your time at the end of the day too.
And my time, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, because he needed 2 hours that day for the feature. You know what I'm saying? To do the feature. So I was like, all right, just pay me the 400, and then, you know what I'm saying, the 160 for the 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been 560 in total. He'd have to come out of pocket. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, just let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, what time, or like, you know what I'm saying. He's like, man, probably late or some shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm up at the studio at 2 a.m. till 2 a.m. So just pull up. You feel me? Whenever you get done with whatever you got going on. You feel me? So I got the text message thread. He was like, I'm a pay the 560. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna do the 120. You know what I'm saying, for the 2 hours. And then I text him. I'm like, hey, I'm at the studio. Like, I'm finna leave in 2 hours. And so I'm dead ass just dry ass sitting at the studio just waiting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for one, it's a communication issue, because it's like, now you wasted my time, and I could have been at the crib with my wife and kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been helping my wife clean the house or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But here I am trying to bring home the bacon, and I ain't got no bacon.
Ain't no bacon.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a skillet that's just burning. I gotta do this though, since you brought that up. So let's see. I'm gonna go to his. Hey man, I gotta do it, bro. Plat. Let's go to yours here. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go to here we go. If I see money flashing, bro, I'm on your head top. He got chains. Well, I don't see no money flashing. I don't see no racks laid out. Oh, here we go. I see it right here. Come on, my guy. You got. I want to put this to the camera, but I ain't gonna do D like that, bro. You got racks in this picture.
Yeah, let me see. Yo, that's crazy.
You got rack.
Where'd it go?
You know what I'm saying? And that's some 400. It just, you know what I mean?
You gotta maintain that.
Bro,
lifestyle.
that's it, from the picture, bro. That's like less than 1% of your bankroll. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if somebody owe me money, I'll be pocket watching. Like, I'm petty like that. Like, you in a club with all these niggas.
Like, at least take the pose down if you owe somebody
in Austin,
some money.
Texas, bro. You spending $100 as soon as you step out your front door, bro. Like, come on, fam. It's already been like fucking almost 60 days, so it's just like, come on, bro. That's if we add math, that's like 6 bands.
What's up, man? It's Chris J. Jacking up here at Pop Austin Media, man. If you like that clip, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on nothing. Let's go.